The Dyatlov Pass incident, the mysterious deaths that still baffle experts. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers set off on an expedition to the Ural Mountains in Soviet Russia. Their goal was to reach the summit of Otwarten, a remote peak in the freezing cold wilderness. But what began as a routine trek quickly turned into one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in history. The hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, never made it back. When they failed to return, a search party was sent to find them, but what they discovered was beyond anything they could have imagined. The hikers' tent was found abandoned, cut open from the inside, as if the hikers had fled in a panic. Their belongings, including shoes and jackets, were left behind, and the snow was stained with strange footprints leading into the wilderness. But what was most baffling was the condition of the hikers' bodies. Some of the hikers were found in a state of undress, as if they had been forced to strip in the freezing cold. Others had severe injuries. One had a fractured skull, another had broken ribs, and one woman had her tongue removed. These injuries were so severe that they seemed to be the result of a force beyond what could be expected from a simple accident or fall. Even more puzzling, there were no signs of a struggle or an attack. What could have caused such horrific injuries? There was no sign of an animal attack, and no evidence of any kind of confrontation between the hikers. So what happened to them in those final, desperate moments? The investigation into the Dyatlov Pass incident produced more questions than answers. One theory suggests that the hikers may have been the victims of a mysterious attack, possibly by indigenous people living in the area, though there is no evidence to support this. Another theory points to an avalanche, suggesting that the hikers may have been caught in a snowstorm or avalanche, forcing them to flee their tent in a panic. But the injuries to the hikers, especially the internal trauma, don't match what would be expected from an avalanche. Others believe the hikers may have encountered some sort of military testing or secret government operation. Some witnesses reported seeing strange lights in the sky around the time of the hikers' disappearance, leading to speculation about a UFO encounter. Could the hikers have been involved in something that the government didn't want the public to know? Some even suggest that the hikers' deaths were the result of a Soviet cover-up, designed to hide a disastrous military experiment or the testing of dangerous new weapons. The lack of conclusive evidence has allowed the mystery to thrive in the public's imagination, and the Dyatlov Pass incident has become one of the most famous unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. In recent years, there have been calls to reopen the investigation, but no new leads have been found. Some experts believe that the true cause of the hikers' deaths may never be known, and that the mystery will remain unsolved. Could the hikers have simply succumbed to the brutal conditions of the mountain, or was there something more sinister at play? Why were some of the hikers' injuries so bizarre and seemingly unexplainable? Was it an avalanche, a military accident, or something far stranger? The Dyatlov Pass incident continues to haunt the people who study it and those who are captivated by its mystery. The truth may never be fully known, but the mystery will remain one of the darkest and most chilling events in modern history. What do you think happened to the Dyatlov Pass hikers? Was it a tragic accident, or was there something more terrifying behind their deaths? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more perplexing and eerie mysteries. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains an enigma, with its secrets frozen in time on a remote mountain pass in the Russian wilderness.